dragon. That's why we have such a special trip from Lion Dance Me, the 8 dragons, 8 lions plus the green dragon. They're all in green. I mean, this is the color of the year. The green wood dragon, so remember that. And all of you know what the number 8 means in our Asian heritage. 8 means prosperity, good fortune. But the number 9, that's why we have 9 lions and dragon here this evening. The number 9 means forever, stability, term, go. So it's a very good number. Let's give a round of applause to the high school students of Lion Dance. So happy Year of the Dragon to all of you, and welcome to this year's official Lunar New Year celebration in City Hall. I'm Claudine Chang, President of the APA Heritage Foundation. I'm honored to co-MC this evening's program with our City Administrator, Carmen Chu, whom will be with us in a few moments. The APA Heritage Foundation and our team of volunteers always look forward to this particular celebration because this is the first of many of Asian Pacific Cultural Heritage celebration in the year. Traditionally, Lunar New Year is about friends and family getting together, wishing each other a healthy and happy new year with lots of good fortune. And this is what we are doing here, looking out at the Rotunda today. This is a gathering of diverse communities coming together, celebrating as the San Francisco family, wishing each other all the goodness that the year can bring, hopes, optimism, all the good things. So we want to thank you for being here, and now I'd like to say a few words in Chinese. So 今晚咧好多謝大家嚟我哋市政府呢個新年獻會啦。咁今晚咧因為係我哋今年係慶祝龍年，所以咧我哋有九隻呢個舞獅舞龍咧有8個獅子同埋1個龍，所以咧係一個好好嘅意頭啦。咁我哋亦都好高興，因為農曆新年咧都係大家同親人同埋朋友一齊相聚。咁我哋今晚咧嚟到市政府咧就係好似三藩市一家人咁喺度一齊慶祝。咁大家都知道咧，農曆年咧就唔係慶祝喺好多個亞太裔嘅國家咧都有農曆年嘅慶祝嘅，所以我哋今晚嘅表演活動咧亦都有唔同嘅亞太裔嘅國家參加，咁所以希望大家咧有一個愉快嘅晚上。So what I just mentioned is that Lunar New Year is celebrated in many countries in the Asia Pacific. So this evening we have prepared for you a number of performances celebrating the culture of a number of different Asian Pacific countries, including China, Korea, Indonesia, and the Philippines. So believe me, celebration like this, like what we have here now, doesn't happen in every city in the country. It doesn't happen even in every city in the state of California. This has become kind of a tradition for our city, and because we are very lucky to have so many mayors through the years and our city officials who took every opportunity to bring communities together. We are very fortunate to have a city that embraces diversities like we do in the manners we do. So please welcome the host of this evening's celebration, Mayor London Breed.
Thank you. Let's hear for Commissioner Claudine Chang. Well, first of all, welcome to City Hall, everybody. Happy Lunar New Year. You don't seem that enthusiastic. This is it's a year of the dragon, prosperity, progress, courage. So many things represent the year of the dragon, and what I am so excited about here in San Francisco is what this means for the future of our city. This is going to be a great year, 2024, in our city, and it has everything to do with each and every one of you who are joining us here tonight to kick off Lunar New Year in San Francisco. Now, I wrote a few names down that I want to identify, and I want to make sure that I get this right. But first, I want to start with my co-host here tonight, and you'll hear from them in a little bit, but I want to thank Carmen Chu, City Administrator, Sheriff Paul Miyamoto, Public Defender Manoj Raju, and our other co-host, David Chu, couldn't be here with us tonight, but as many of you know, he is everywhere, so if he is not here tonight, he really couldn't be here tonight. And I want to thank the committee for all the amazing work. The APA Heritage Foundation, led by Claudine Chang, who does amazing work. Thomas Lee, Al Perez, and Grace Horika Reed. Almost, Grace, almost. I want to also thank our Chief of Protocol, Miriam Madroglu, and some of our amazing leaders, President of the Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association, thank you, Chok Lui, for being here today. And our airport commissioner representing the San Francisco Chinese Chamber of Commerce, Malcolm Young. And congratulations to Kevin Chan, who is the new chaplain for the San Francisco Sheriffs. And I know Mary Jung is also here somewhere. Now, we have a number of new council generals, and I want to just mention the various Asian countries that are joining us here today. Korea, Singapore, and Mongolia, welcome to San Francisco. We also have the Council General from Japan, as well as other places. So can our Council Generals please stand up? Thank you to those who are joining us here today, and welcome to the new Council Generals. We look forward to welcoming you and celebrating with you at our Lunar New Year Parade this Saturday as well. And we have some special guests visiting us from the District of West Vancouver, including the Mayor, Mayor Mark Sager, who's joining us here today. Welcome, Mayor. As well as your delegation from the Metro Vancouver Transportation Agency. Can you all please stand? I want to acknowledge some of the elected leaders who are joining us here today, starting with Supervisor Raphael Mandelman, Matt Dorsey, and Joe Longardio. Our Assessor Recorder, Joaquin Torres. Our school board members, please stand. Our treasurer, Jose Cisneros. And Jenny Lamb, are you still president or? Okay, Laney's the president of the school board. All right, I'm getting all my names and my things mixed up, but I think I took care of everybody. And also, we have some amazing department heads who are joining us here today. So can all the department heads also please stand? Michael Lambert from the library, Dr. Grant Koufax, Mary Ellen Carroll, Jeff Tumlin, thank you all so much for being here. Okay, if I didn't call your name, raise your hand. Just kidding. Anyway, again, thank you all so much for joining us. And as I said, we are kicking off the Year of the Dragon. It represents growth, progress, prosperity, abundance, success, intelligence, and honor. So many things represent San Francisco as a whole. And when I think about how amazing it is to celebrate Lunar New Year, I think about the resiliency of our Asian community. So many people who have immigrated here to San Francisco and have made it what it is today. Whether it was folks from the Filipino community who immigrated to the South of Market neighborhoods, or Japantown, which is one of the best Japantowns anywhere, and Chinatown, which is one of the first and oldest anywhere in this country. We have so much incredible history with so many different communities that celebrate Lunar New Year. And it is what makes San Francisco unique. When we hosted the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation, What I said during that time to so many of those who are visiting us from 21 economies is that San Francisco is the gateway to the Asia Pacific. We represent diversity of cultures in so many different ways. And when you think about it, people travel to different places all over the world to experience different cultures. But when you come to San Francisco, you can experience it all right here in our city. Whether it's different foods or different neighborhoods or different people, we all have a unique fabric that makes San Francisco what it is today. And I appreciate being here, celebrating on this momentous occasion, joy, excitement, and happiness. After everything that we have been through, the challenges of the pandemic, the challenges around anti-Asian hate, we are finally starting to see the representation of what the dragon means around progress, with a 90% reduction in anti-Asian hate crimes in San Francisco, and it has everything to do with all the work that we have been doing together. So again, I want to welcome you to San Francisco City Hall for this great celebration and really appreciate you all for coming together, because after such a hard time, after so many challenges, it is time to start rooting for San Francisco. It is time to start rooting for what makes us so unique and special. It is time to start celebrating and experiencing joy and happiness and excitement. Yes, San Francisco has its challenges because we are a major city, but we need to start focusing on what makes us great, what makes us special, what makes us unique. And Lunar New Year, with our diverse Asian community, is really an important part of what makes us special and what makes us unique. That's the celebration that we are hosting here tonight, and we appreciate each and every one of you for joining us on this auspicious occasion, and we hope to see you on Saturday at the Lunar New Year Parade as well. Thank you all so much. I knew I was going to forget something. So at this time, I want to ask the council generals who are joining us here today to come to the stairs so that we can take a picture. Right, Claudine? Okay.
Thank you, everyone. And next in the program, we have another treat for you. Let's welcome the Gordon J. Lau Elementary School students. These 4th and 5th grade students have been sacrificing all their lunch breaks to practice for today. So let's give them a warm, big round of applause. Gordon J. Lau.
传人。遥远的东方有一条江，它的名字就叫长江。遥远的东方有一条河，它的名字就叫黄河，它的名字就叫黄河。Even when the tears are flowing, there diamonds on my face, I still keep the party going, not one hair out of place. Yes, I can. Even when the tears are flowing, there diamonds on my face. Yes, I can. I still keep the party going, not one hair out of place. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, not one hair out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play it safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance, dance the night.
Thank you, students. I think Mayor was going to thank the students, right?
All right, everybody, big smiles. You guys are looking great. What do you say, everybody, right? Big hand. I mean, I wish I could do dance moves like that. All right. 1, 2, 3, you got your pictures? We want to make sure we see all these wonderful students' faces in the picture. All right, here we go. Big, big round of applause. Dragon pose, dragon pose. Fierce and brave and courageous. There you go. All right, thank you very much. Big round of applause to our Gordon J. Lau Elementary School performers. And of course, our wonderful lions over here from Lion Dance Me. Thank you. Another big round of applause to our students and our school board members. I'm going to invite my co-hosts to come on up. Of course, our Sheriff Miyamoto, Public Defender Raju will also be joining me here on the stage. Hello, good evening, everybody. My name is Carmen Chu. I serve as one of the co-hosts here today. I want to welcome all of you to San Francisco City Hall. I know that many of you have come from far and wide in a busy schedule to make sure that you're joining us for this wonderful celebration. As we go about our city and we celebrate the Lunar New Year, it's so important to remember what the Lunar New Year celebrates. It celebrates a time to reflect, to gather with our family, to wash away all that happened in the previous year, and to celebrate unity and coming together. And so we are so excited today to welcome all of you to City Hall, and we hope that you have a wonderful time in today's performance. 大家你好，我係三藩市行政官朱嘉文。咁今日咧就好開心，歡迎大家嚟三藩市市府，希望大家咧有一個好愉快個新年，新年快樂，身體健康，萬事勝意。多謝晒。And with that, let me turn it over for a few comments of my co-host. First, I'll start off with Sheriff Miyamoto.
Thank you, Carmen. Happy New Year, everyone. It's always very difficult to follow Carmen and dragons and little dragons and lions and the wonderful culture that's represented here tonight. Very happy to see you all here. And as the mayor mentioned earlier, always welcoming people into City Hall is a wonderful thing. We're going to have even more fun on Saturday at the parade. Not like the one we saw earlier, but I will be under a dragon head at some point in the parade. I look forward to that every year. And I just want to make sure all of you are out there as well, because we really feed off the energy of the audience and the community as we all celebrate the Lunar New Year together. So I'll do my best here right now. Juk Daiga, Long Ning Phai Lok, Son Tai Gin Hong, Ping Ping On, Nin Nin Yao Yu, Long Ma Jing Sun, Gong Hei Fa Choi.
Wow, big round of applause. Good job.
It's wonderful to be here today on Lunar New Year. I'm Manoj Raju, your public defender, and you know, as a son of Indian immigrants, it always is special to me to see the wonderful diversity and how everyone shows their full potential. I was actually just able to fortunately go home over the winter break, had a chance to go to India, stopped in Japan, Tokyo, what a wonderful country, and to see that all back here in San Francisco is really beautiful. And I'm currently picking a jury, I'm in a jury trial seeing the wonderful diversity on the jury, but I also want to say, as public defenders and as San Francisco's elected public defender, what I truly believe in is the power and potential of every individual and every community. It's just so wonderful to see it all come together here. And when I need inspiration, I'm just going to go to the youth who were just here and these dragons, because they are amazing on fire. So Happy New Year to everyone, Happy Lunar New Year, and hope everyone enjoys the festivities coming up.
Thank you. Please stay up here. I'm going to ask my other elected officials to come on up to say a few words. Supervisor Mandelman, Supervisor Dorsey, Supervisor Ingardio, department heads. And we're going to invite, after the speaking, our mayor to come back up for a photo with the department heads and other elected officials. So come on up. Our assessor, Joaquin Torres.
I want to go before Joaquin Torres because he's going to wow everyone with his Cantonese. And I'm just going to wish everyone a San In Phai Lok and Gong Hei Fat Choi. But thank you so much for pulling this together. This is always an amazing, amazing event. Claudine, you do so much for this city and so much for these celebrations in City Hall. And so to everyone who made this happen, thank you, a million thank yous, and happy Year of the Dragon, everybody.
Thanks. So, Gong Hei Fat Choi, and that is the extent of the Chinese that I know. But I just want to say this is the Chinese New Year that I look forward to for 12 years because I am a year of the dragon, baby. And it's just exciting. Along with Aaron Peskin, President Peskin couldn't be here, but this is a big year for us. And also Madison Tam, my legislative aide, is also Year of the Dragon. So we're very excited in the District 6 office. Gung Hei Fat Choi, everybody. Okay.
大家好，我係三藩市古社工個國堅，祝大家新年快樂，龍年快樂，身體健康，論物切身，個個報成。I just want to wish everyone a very happy year of the dragon, auspicious, prosperous, healthy, joyful, extraordinary times for all of you and your families, and see you in Chinatown on Saturday.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Hey everybody. Nobody celebrates Lunar New Year and the culture and the diversity of our community better than the city and county of San Francisco and the entire country. I want to wish everybody a happy Lunar New Year, and I look forward to seeing you at the parade on Saturday. Look out for the bookmobile.
Thank you. I want to make sure that I'm recognizing my department heads who are here. Sorry, Michael, you weren't supposed to say something, but we're happy that you did. Happy New Year. I want to mention Grant Colfax, our DPH Director, Mary Ellen Carroll, Department of Emergency Management, Carla Short, Department of Public Works, and of course Jeff Tumlin with our MTA. And Mayor, would you please come on up to take a photo with your department heads and other elected officials? And I'll ask my folks to please come on up and stand closer to the lions. And now, of course, for the performances. I think as most folks know, we have so many different cultures who are represented in San Francisco, many folks who all celebrate the Lunar New Year. And so, of course, we want to welcome and showcase some of the amazing talent that we have here in San Francisco. And so I'll be introducing 2 dance performances that will be starting. First, we're going to have a dance performance by Parangal Dance Company, a Filipino folk dance and music nonprofit organization that is based here in San Francisco. We will be treated to 2 Filipino folk dances. The first one is titled Soten, and the second one is entitled Talek. We also will be seeing a performance from Mi Suk-ku from the Korean Culture Center, who will be dancing a solo dance entitled Tipayong-mu, representing and honoring peace and harmony. Please welcome both of these performances. Beautiful. Let's give our two performances a big round of applause again. Thank you. Before our third and last performance, I would like to introduce two community speakers to come up to the stage. We have with us today Mr. Chart Klu, the presiding president of the Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association, and Malcolm Young, a member of the board of directors of the Chinese Chamber of Commerce. He also serves as an airport commissioner. The CCBA sponsored today's Lion Dance performance and also have sponsored so many events celebrating the Lunar New Year alongside with the Chinese Chamber of Commerce. Welcome Mr. Liu and Mr. Young.
Honorable Mayor Bree, city officials, honorable guests and friends, Happy New Year. My name is Chart Lui, the presiding president of the Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association. On behalf of the association, it's my honor to wish everybody a happy, healthy, and prosperous Year of the Dragon. Lunar New Year is a celebration of the arrival of spring and the beginning of the new year on the lunar solar calendar. It's the most important holidays in China and has been celebrated for over 3,000 years. It is the time of the year to reunify the immediate and extended family. On September 29, 2022, Governor Newsom proclaimed this day as a California holiday. At the end of last year, the United Nations also made it a holiday. Thus make this meaningful celebration a worldwide event. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to represent the Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association to attend today's celebration and continue the good working relationship with City Hall to promote the Chinese culture and freedom and tradition.春節係中華民族文化優秀嘅傳統嘅重要節日，佢蘊含咗中華民族文化嘅影響同埋精結，凝聚咗華夏文民嘅生命追求同埋感情嘅寄託，承傳咗中國人家庭倫理同埋社會嘅觀念。歷經千年嘅積聚，精彩嘅民族春節民族已經形成咗呢個獨具特色嘅春節文化。2022年9月29日，紐森省長宣布咗春年新年係加州嘅假期，而舊年年底，聯合國亦都承認咗中國新年係一個假期日。喺新嘅一年，駐美中華總會館一直既往保持住同市政府嘅聯繫同埋溝通，實切維護咗廣大僑胞嘅福祉，推動僑社和諧， 建設同埋華埠嘅繁榮、進步同埋安定。一言復始，萬象更新，金門風暖，大埠回春。我衷心祝願今日嘅盛會圓滿成功，祝在座各位新年龍馬精神，吉祥如意，祝中美兩國國運昌隆。多謝大家。
All right, good evening, everybody. I'm Malcolm Young, representing the Chinese Chamber of Commerce. Our president, Wade Lai, apologizes he couldn't be here this evening. He's taking care of some important details. But I wanted to start with this. I want everyone to give a big round of applause to all of our performers, and especially our young people from Gordon J. Lau and Lion Dance Me. Claudine, I can tell you that's a lunchtime well spent, right? And really, in all honesty, I say this because it's our young people that carry on our traditions, that really are going to be the next generation of folks that make sure that our communities have the cultural identity that's so important to who we are. So thank you very much. Secondly, I want everyone to repeat after me. Gong Hei Fat Choi. Sun Nin Fai Lok. Sun Tai Gin Hong. Okay, now you can all speak Chinese as well as Joaquin. You know, every year the Chamber helps to organize the Lunar New Year Parade. And Madam Mayor, you mentioned earlier, there's so many things that make San Francisco unique and special. And the Lunar New Year Parade is definitely one of those things. It's the only nighttime Lunar New Year Parade in the country. It's the largest nighttime parade in the country. And for those of you who have ever been in person, you know it's a spectacle. You can't feel the magic, you can't feel the power of it unless you're right there standing on the ground with the performers, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful year. I want to just make sure to highlight some of the special things we're doing in this Year of the Dragon. We are we're debuting a new green wood dragon, so please look out for that. That's going to be incredible. I also want to mention that we have an amazing Grand Marshal this year, the Hollywood actress Awkwafina. But we want to show Awkwafina that we do Lunar New Year way better than LA. So all those Hollywood people need to come up here to get the real thing. And also, I just really want to say that we have an incredible number of performers and units this year, 122 to be exact. The number keeps going up and up and up. And I mention this because the time and energy and dedication it takes to get ready for the parade is something that folks do all year round. And so it's an incredibly special moment. For those of you who do attend, please pay attention to all of the units because they spend so much time on it. Now the Chamber organizes this thing, but honestly, the Chamber doesn't put it on. It's a community effort, it's a city effort. So first of all, I just want to thank especially the hundreds and hundreds of volunteers who come out to support the parade, because for those of you who've been, you know it's a production, it's incredible, it takes a lot of person power, and the volunteers make it happen. Secondly, I want to thank our city's leader, Madam Mayor London Breed, for the support that the city gives to the parade year in, year out. Sure, you know, the city contributes funding to make it happen. That's really critical. But also the work of the department heads in keeping us safe and keeping us clean and keeping us everything orderly. That's so important. So thank you, especially to the sheriffs, to the firefighters, to SFPD, who I know they're in commission right now. Thank you to DPW, you know, for cleaning up afterwards. That's a big task. Thank you, Director Tumlin, for transportation. For those of you who are going to the parade, please go through the new Chinatown Rose Pack Station. Get there via transit instead of driving. And I just want to make sure that we invite everybody to the parade this year. It's going to be amazing. And Madam Mayor, we're hoping you can call the weather service and make sure that they keep the rain away so that it can be a beautiful evening. And we know you're going to help us with that, so thank you.
Thank you, Chark and Malcolm. And now I'd like to invite back up Claudine Chang, and the Asian Pacific Heritage Celebration co-chairs, Entertainment Commissioner Al Perez, Thomas Lee, Grace Horikuri, and Dennis Yee for a special presentation to the mayor. Mayor Breed, please join us on stage. Yes. Yes, you, Mayor. We've only got one mayor here.
All right. So this is the year of the Greenwood Dragon, I think we all know by now. So we are very pleased to, we have all seen many versions of the dragon and artwork of the dragon around town, but we saw a very, very special and unique one. I'd like to introduce our San Francisco's own artist, Art Commissioner Ying Lu. Her piece was really stunning, and I think this year the community had chosen for Commissioner Lu to present this plaque for you, Mayor. It would look great in the mayor's office. And maybe Commissioner Ying Lu would like to explain a little bit about this. Maybe the artist would like to say a few words about this special piece.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited here to present the Year of the Dragon art. This is a special piece because this is not generated by AI. I created this artwork by hand on an Apple computer using Adobe softwares. It symbolizes the innovation spirit of San Francisco Bay Area, where technology meets humanity and liberal arts, where the East meets West, and where the tradition meets contemporary. I'm incredibly honored and be here, and I echo every single previous speakers and performers, and I wish you all a happy Lunar New Year of the Dragon. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you. Another round of applause. It certainly takes a village to create the celebrations that we see all across the city, whether it's in our San Francisco Chinatown, in Visitation Valley, in the Sunset, Excelsior, Ocean Avenue. Everywhere we go, we see celebrations and dances that are happening. So I want to thank all of the committee members for their help, Claudine Chang in particular for all of her work, some of the folks here at City Hall who help, Rob Ryder, Sam Carroll, who have done an amazing job helping to support this event. We're going to have our final performance today, and this is a real treat. This is a dance from Indonesia. The Balinese dance is called Pari Pendek and will be performed by Manali Varalya. This dance is often performed for celebratory occasions in the temples. take a moment to thank all the wonderful performers today. Let's give them another big round of applause. Thank you, Mayor Breed, for your tireless support of events like this that celebrate the richness of our community. I know that events like this could not happen without your support and strong advocacy. So thank you, Mayor Breed, for your support. I want to thank all of our community partners who have helped to make this event possible. And of course, to thank Claudine Chang and the wonderful committee who does this event on a voluntary basis every single year. Big round of applause. Thank you. As Malcolm said earlier, we are so looking forward to seeing everybody at our Lunar New Year parade this year. It's going to be a fun, big parade. I hope you all come out to support Chinatown, to support the city that we all love. For more information about events that are happening all across the city, go to apasf.org. This concludes tonight's program. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for joining us.